And one day I went to a gas station, and when I got out of the gas station, I was getting in my truck and I looked down, and The Power of Now was sitting on the ground. Where do I have here? I actually have that exact book over here in my desk. Let me find it. All right, yeah. Here it is. I got it. So this book was just sitting on the grounds right next to my truck, like literally right in front of my truck door. And I looked down and I saw it, and I was like, huh, The Power of Now in big gold letters, right? And it's kind of bent out of shape. It's a little fucked. I opened it up and it's got like coffee and shit spilled in it. Pages are all worn out and old. You can see where people have ripped pages and all kinds of shit. But I was like, well, you know, I'll go ahead and take this because, hey, the universe is giving me a free book. I might as well take it, right? Not going to scoff at that. So I took the book and I took it home and read it, not knowing what it was, and it blew my fucking mind. I was like, oh shit balls, dude. This is a dope fucking book. And it's funny because if you told Eckhart Tolle that story about finding his book on the grounds just randomly in a gas station parking lot and being in the middle of a self help journey, he would be like, that's the universe, bro. The universe is like my greatest salesman. And this is what I'm talking about here, son. This is why I'm spiritual. Like that was a sign from whatever, the gods, whoever makes signs, Jesus, Santa Claus, whoever, right? So I think that's kind of funny. He would really approve of that story that I didn't know who he was or his book. I just happened to see it sitting on the fucking ground. The aliens, there you go, cutie pie. Yeah, the aliens sent this book to me. I'm pretty sure what happened because I looked down the street and there was a homeless person with a giant shopping cart full of stuff and shit was falling out of it. And it was right in line with my truck. And I was like, oh, I bet they walked through the parking lot and this book dropped out. And I was like, well, I'm taking it. So I might have stolen it from a homeless person. Eckhart Tolle wouldn't approve of that message, but I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying it could have happened. So, but in any case, I thought that was pretty funny. And that inspired me too for the rest of my life. Whenever I find a book lying on the ground, I pick it up and read it. I don't, because that book did blow my mind and did help me in a big fucking way. So now whenever I find a book, I pick it up and I read that shit. I take it home and I read it. And actually that's worked out. That's a rule that I have that is surprisingly worked out incredibly well for me in my life. I found another book called The Five Love Languages that ended up being a really amazing book. I don't know where that one's at. That one's buried. I still have that book too. I found that on a riverbank buried in the sand and popped it out, and there was The Five Love Languages, and it was a short book too. So I was like, well, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but I'm going to read it. Fuck it. And I read it and I was so happy I read it. I was like, ooh, this book totally revolutionized the way that I think about relationships, right? So another really good book, The Five Love Languages. But so whenever the universe or the aliens drop a book in front of me, I read the fuck out of it, right?